Greetings humans and welcome to the channel. This is your host Putinbot, and I am now going to show y'all what I have found is the best way to beat the new boss, the Dark Fae. Now whenever you get in, I'm just going to show you first the team that I'm using. I'm going to explain how I've defeated this boss, and I'm going to explain to you the mechanics that I am using. You do not need the champions that I am using. You just need someone who's doing their job of the champions that I'm using. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to explain this real quick. I'm using Tyrell for the defense down. I'm using Umbral Enchantress for her A3, which is an AoE provoke. I'm using Arbiter for a turn meter boost for my team to speed me up. I'm using Ninja for additional control and nukes if I need it. And Kandrafon is my arena nuker. He is the best DPS of everyone on my team. He's my nuker, and with defense down, he can basically two-hit the boss. It's pretty disgusting. So what I found, the roles that you need defense down. That can be your War Maiden, that can be Tyrell, Zargala, it can be Stag Knight, whoever, doesn't matter. Umbral Enchantress, she's my control. If you don't have Umbral, use Gnarlhorn. Use someone that has some kind of AoE provoke, and AoE freeze would work, so Luria would work. Basically, you just need some way to control the enemy ads, because when she copies your team, one of the things I've noticed, in addition to having your levels and your stats, they also seem to have your masteries. So you got to have that control. I'm using Arbiter for turn meter manipulation. I'm using her to speed my team up. If you don't have your Arbiter, that's perfectly fine. Use Apothecary. Use High Katoon. Use Diabolist. Just whoever it is that you have that's going to increase your turn meter to allow your Provoker or your Control Champion to go as fast as and as soon as possible. And then rocking two nukers. I'm using Ninja, which is a free legendary champion that everyone at the time of this recording is able to get. I'm using him for AoE freeze should the provoke fail, and I'm also using him as a nuke for the boss, and Kandrafon is just in for damage. Now my team, because the AI is clinically stupid, I cannot beat this on auto. I have to manual it. So I am going to recommend that y'all manual it. It is going to take a little bit longer. I do apologize, but to show y'all a successful run and to show y'all how I have managed to beat this boss, this is what I'm doing. I'm using Umbral's A2 just for extra damage. I use Tyrell's A3 for extra damage just to speed things up. From Tyrell, all I need him for is that defense down. That's all I want him for. His A3 means nothing to me. Umbral Enchantress's A2 means nothing to me. If I don't take control of the boss's ads and then at the beginning of the fight, the run fails, and it doesn't make any difference. So on the second wave, we'll be through here shortly. Again, I do apologize for the run. Just, if you have a seer, I guess you can blow these things up. I don't have one, so I'm having to do it the old school way. I apologize. But when I get to the boss, this is going to be worth it. I'm going to show y'all how any free-to-play team can beat this thing. All you need is turn meter control. You need to speed yourself up. You need a defense down. Apothecary, High Katoon, Diabolist, a Gnarlhorn. That's all that you need. So now, again, I'm going to use turn meter. I'm speeding myself up. I'm using Umbral to control the enemy team. I provoked them all. Beautiful, that's what I want to see. Now I'm going to open up with a nuke. If I'm lucky, Ninja will slap the boss. Beautiful, he did. Defense down from Tyrell. And you see the boss is under a perfect veil buff. She cannot be targeted. You can only hit her with an AO3. I'm going to use Umbral, I apologize. I'm going to use Arbiter's A3. I'm going to speed my team up again. Kandrafon's going to go in. He's going to say, have a seat. See you later. The boss has a buff up. I'm going to double tap her. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like I said, if you don't have Kangaskhan, you don't need a legendary nuker. Use Elaine, use Kale, just use whoever is the biggest, hardest hitter that you have. The important thing though is just to take control of her ads at the beginning of the fight. If you don't, life gets very difficult very quickly. I hope this guide was able to have helped y'all. If you like this video, throw me a like, throw me a subscribe, leave me some, if you have any questions, feel free to leave me some comments down below, and I will do my best to answer them for you. This is Putinbot. I'm heading out. I hope that y'all have a great day, and have a wonderful Labor Day for those of y'all in the United States. Talk to y'all later.